many blues musicians sing about the misery and misadventures they've suffered. But what if you don't have those life experiences? Teenagers Joseph Coffin and Nick Earl prove soul is ageless.
Backstage Pass, brought to you in part by Morrow & Morrow, your experienced accident and injury lawyers, on a no fee unless you collect basis. ExperienceDoesMatter.ca.
Well, I'm a stranger here. I just rolled in your town.
They are not your typical teenage musicians. At 16, Joseph Coffin and Nick Earl belt out tunes written by blues greats, from Robert Johnson to Eric Clapton.
'Cause I'm a stranger, everybody wants to dog me around.
A live performance at the Citadel House in Lewisport turned into their first album.
Just thought we'd, record a show and have a good keepsake and maybe use it for demos. And after the show, we listened back to all our tracks and realized, we really have something here.
We've always just had, done gigs and stuff together, just small little acoustic duo stuff. We never really anticipated that we were going to put out some material. We've always had it on the back burner, we always thought about it, but we didn't know it was going to be like this, right?
Nick and Joseph were treated to another surprise when they announced their album release tomorrow night, a sold-out show.
Would have never imagined. We figured, we might maybe get half that we were expecting, but no, it's crazy. We didn't know it was going to show up.
A second show was added at the Masonic Temple for this Friday night. You might say that Joseph Coffin and Nick Earl are old souls, recreating decades-old ballads with an authenticity that suggests past lives. The duo says blues music resonates with them and has become a consuming element of their musical personalities.
And when I get back home, I still have these stranger blues. Oh, I wonder why some people treat a stranger so.
The pair started with a band called Stompbox, a four-man blues, roots, and rock group that is still active and climbing in popularity.
We all just get along. We all have similar interests. We all like blues music and stuff, and that's not something very common between all teenagers, so it's interesting.
As for what's next for Nick and Joseph,
I guess after this whole live album thing, we're thinking about possibly in the summer getting into the studio and doing a studio album.
and as for how they keep themselves so disciplined.
Music is something very important to myself and Joseph here. And, it'll always be something significant in our lives. And, you always make the best effort that you can to pursue what you love to do.
With your Backstage Pass, I'm Amanda Muse.